My son Joshua and his son are wrestling. It reminded me of an experience more than a year ago where I was wrestling with the little guy. He developed a lot of pain in his arm. We didn't know what happened. Took him to the hospital. Things weren't working out. Pain didn't go away. So we thought you would experience from and benefit from our telling this story. So Joshua, a number of months ago, your son and I were kind of wrestling around, and something happened, and he couldn't use his arm anymore, and it hurt, and it hung to his side for a long. We couldn't figure out what was going on, and so tell us that story. What happened?
So it's called nursemaid elbow, and that night we took him to the emergency room, and they took X-rays and wanted to give him some pain meds and stuff like that, but they didn't know how to fix it or really what was going on. And so my wife took him to a children's orthopedist, I think is right. And
just right over in Gaffney, right?
Yeah, Chesney.
Chesney.
And the guy knew exactly what was going on as soon as he saw him, because they just leave the arm hanging there. They don't do anything with it.
And it hurts to use it.
Yeah. And so all he did was he turned the hand over and brought it up and then lifted the elbow up, and it just resets the tendon that's in the elbow, I think. And it was a super simple, easy fix.
And it just seems strange to me that there are things out there that are so easy and to resolve, and yet if you don't know what's going on, I mean, they might try later to do surgery, they might give them drugs, and yet the so-called experts might really botch it up good,
Oh, yeah.
or the parents not knowing what to do, just leave it like that, and so what happens if they leave it too long?
It starts to tighten up in the wrong place, the tendon does,
Mm-hmm.
and it can become much more painful to put back into the right place. Of course, he was very young, and that was like a year, maybe a year and a half ago, Dad.
Yeah.
It was a while ago. It usually happens. It's called nursemaid elbow because when you're dragging a little kid by their arm, basically, the nanny's pulling the kid because the kid won't cooperate, and it just extends that arm out and pops that tendon into the wrong place.
Well, that's no fun.
No, it was no fun.
Well, it is kind of interesting to note that there are things out there that can be done to people in all aspects of health and conditions that some people don't know about, even the experts, but other people who know, it's such an easy problem to resolve.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Sometimes you need more than one opinion.
Yep.
Sometimes the opinion you need comes from the farmer across the road.
Yes, that's right.